Lady Nell. Commander Claire and the others are waiting for you at headquarters.
Nell Zelfer reporting, ma'am.
Sit down. Although the enemy has superiority in numbers, we can fight them from a distance with runological weapons. If we fought them head-on, we'd be playing right into Eriglyph's hands. We must maintain our distance and... The operation begins at the break of dawn tomorrow. I want all you...
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Dismissed. Nell, I have a separate task for you to carry out. Apart from... I want you to break through enemy lines and destroy Eriglyph's command center.
Vox?
That's right. Fate? Cliff? I'd also like to request your...
Of course. That's why we're here.
Sure.
I never meant for you to become so involved in this, but...
We have to involve them. They're a bigger asset in combat than anyone else in my outfit.
Please don't worry about it. I have my own reasons for wanting to fight. I want to end this war as soon as possible.
Right.
Okay, thank you. Fate? Cliff? Please...
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
There's still some time before you need to leave. Please, make preparations. Check your equipment. It's all up to you.
Leave it to me.
I'm counting on you. Are the preparations complete? What we do here will determine victory or defeat. If we do not defend this position, they'll take the royal city in one fell swoop. We must stop them here. All units, move out!
Not good!
Whirlwind!
Aerial assault! What?
Ice Needle! Whirlwind!
Aerial assault!
Lightning Flash!
Want some?
Moron, know your enemy before you strike the first blow.
Real fight!
Let's take him.
Aerial assault! Want some?
Ice Needle!
Want some? Aerial assault!
Moron, know your enemy before you strike the first
looking
blow.
good!
Here we go, guys. Get him
Looks like an even match!
Lightning Flash! Lightning Flash!
Moron, know your enemy before you strike the first.
Bring it on!
Whirlwind!
Want some?
Get a load of this!
Whirlwind!
Aerial assault! Aerial assault!
Firebolt!
Aerial assault!
I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent. Give me a break.
I don't like this one bit!
Aerial assault!
Get a load of this!
Ice Needle! Ice Needle!
Aerial assault!
Whirlwind!
So, you're the ones I've been hearing about. The ones who defeated Albel.
So what if we are?
Fox, you
You've got a lot of guts, but we'll bury you just the same.
Let's go! Be careful!
I will crush your soul!
Aerial assault! Want some? Aerial assault! Want some? Aerial assault!
Tempest rise!
Want some? Aerial assault!
Tempest rise!
Aerial assault!
Ice needles!
Aerial assault! Aerial assault!
Ice needles!
Aerial assault!
I give you annihilation!
Ice needles! Ice needles!
Aerial assault!
Ice
Want some?
needles!
I will give you...
That was fun!
I'm bad. I'm bad.
And that's how you do it.
You put up a nice fight, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
What's that?
What is that?
The Dragon Brigade? No, that's...
It's them.
What is that? Something...
That's the Vendini.
Vendini?
What are they doing all the way out here? They planning on conquering this world?
Hey, we better get out of here. I know what they're after.
What do you mean?
Actually,
Can't it wait? We need to get back to headquarters. Staying here is not a good idea.
Okay. What is that?
Dion, sir, the weapon is loaded.
Great. Wait until you hear me.
Yes, sir.
Promise. Wait for me.
Dion, sir.
Yes, fire! Begin the...
Aerial assault!
Get a load! I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
No problem!
Whatever.
Aerial assault!
Want some? Want some?
Aerial assault!
Want some?
Death awaits the overconfident. Remember that. Trick.
Not good!
Aerial assault! Aerial assault!
Too late for regrets.
Dion! Retreat! Retreat! Leave the runological weapons where they are! Save your own lives! Ah! Dion, sir! No, stop! Stop, please!
Yo, snap out of it! Run, you'll be captured!
What are you talking about? Wait, they're not after me. Was that why they attacked Haida? Was that my fault?
Calm down, Fate. I can
No,
explain.
I see now. It is all because of me. Everything. That's why Haida was attacked. That's why the Helera was attacked. And now Elikor too. It's all my
I said calm down. Listen to me.
What do they want me for? Why do they want me enough to kill so many innocent people? Who the hell am I?
Lady Nell,
How is Dion doing?
not well.
I see. Oh, you're awake. What a relief. I thought you might not ever wake up again.
Where am I?
Castle Aquaria. It looks like the Aeroglyph soldiers went back home too. Now's not the time for war.
And the Vendini?
Don't worry about them. How are you feeling?
I'm all... I'm aching all over. And Dion? Is Dion okay?
He's been seriously injured. He's still breathing.
Oh no. I promised Amina I'd make sure he got home safely.
Wait, you should stay in bed.
She's right. You're not in such great shape yourself, you know.
I'm more worried about Dion right now. Where is he?
He's in a private room across from the fabrication room.
Dion!
I'm sorry, but you'll have to keep your voice down. He just fell asleep.
I'm sorry.
Well, he stabilized a little. Whatever attacked him had injured him so greatly that healing is almost impossible. We don't have the tools to help him.
No. Dion, hang in there. I'm bringing Amina to see you.
You've been through a lot, haven't you?
Mirage, how is Amina?
Her condition is not good. She really strained herself coming all this way.
Yeah.
Is something wrong?
Yes. Amina?
Fate, if you're here, that must mean the war is over. That's good news.
Don't overexert yourself.
Amina, it's Dion. He...
What?
Come with me. Dion's here, in the castle.
That's impossible. The doctor ordered us not to move her. It's too dangerous.
Please, it's important.
All right.
Thank you.
Dion.
Me... I'm sorry. I couldn't... Lady Nell, please, that box.
This?
I promised to end this war, so I could...
I know. Please, you must
I couldn't end the war, but
Dion, that was my...
I'm glad I saw you again.
Me too.
Me...
No, this can't be happening. Dion! Doctor! No! After all this time! You had your whole lives ahead! Amina, I failed you. This is all my... Amina? Amina! No. No! It's all my fault. This never would have happened if I hadn't come here.
No, it's not your fault, Fate.
Isn't it, though? The Vendini came here for me! Who am I? Why do the Vendini want me so... Look! I know you know something!
I have no idea what you're talking about. But those things, the
All right, you guys are part of this now anyway. Those guys, the Vendini, they...
We've got trouble! Another one of those weapons has appeared in the sky!
What?
Damn!
Is this too an arrow of Avarice? Your Majesty, why are you still here? Please, you've got to get to a safe place right away.
Lately, it seems that hiding does not help. Is anywhere true? You know what that thing is, do you not? Is it a weapon from Cretan?
No, it's not.
Then what is it? What is a Vendini?
The Vendini are after me. If they catch me, they'll leave. I'll explain, Your Majesty. The Vendini...
Hey, come here a sec. Damn! What now?
I'll give myself up. Then they'll leave.
Fate, no.
That's enough of that. You say that again and I swear I'll smack you one.
Cliff, calm down. Anger won't solve anything. But he's right, Fate.
Then what should we do? This country's military doesn't stand a chance against the Vendini. Hey, but you chased away the Vendini ship before. Why not do it again?
Huh? But it's as I thought.
You don't remember a thing, do...
What are you talking about?
Wait! Another one's coming! Cliff!
Yup, it's them. Finally.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hey, took you long enough.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, hey, is it even safe to transport to a place like this?
I scanned the situation before coming in, so I had a good idea what to expect. At least now that this planet's part of this mess, we don't have to hide anything anymore.
True enough, but I bet you that Mr. Super Square Champion of the UP3 would disagree with you.
Ha ha. Very funny. Who's that girl?
Yeah, sorry. I'm slacking. This here's the leader of Quark, Marie.
What?
I'm Maria Trador, but please call me Fate Line God, the only son of the Universal Authority on Symbological Genetics, Professor Robert Line God. Born on Earth, currently 19 years. Favorite sport? Basketball. Position? Point guard. Your favorite food is?
Hang on just a second. How do you know so much about me?
I did some research.
Is somebody going to explain this? What's going on? Who is she? So I take it you're not all from Greeton after all. Come on, answer me. No?
That is enough, Lady Nell.
But Your Majesty!
I said that is enough.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I know not who you are, but it is certain that you are one of their acquaintances. I would hear an explanation of you now, one that makes sense to my ears.
Please forgive my rudeness, Your Majesty. But would it be all right if we talked among ourselves first? We have a lot of catching up to do. I will explain all of the details and how the facts are connected afterwards. That I promise.
So be it. Show them to the conference room.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Miss Trador?
Please, just Maria's fine, if I may call you Fate.
Oh, all right then. Maria, please tell me what happened. Why did the Vendini capture my dad? What is it about me that they're so interested in?
Relax. There's no need to rush things. But first, his powers manifested, didn't they?
They did, just once. He was stronger than expected. Particularly, his destructive capabilities are far beyond.
And his memory?
Nah, the whole thing was completely wiped from his mind.
I see.
What in the world are you guys talking about?
Just a moment. First, I have some new information. You know that your father, Professor Linegaud.
Yes?
We have learned, after investigating the situation, that your
What?
They grabbed her after the two of you escaped from the Hellera.
They got Sophia? But what do the Vendini want with them?
You really have no idea, do you?
So tell me what's going on.
Fine. Your father took it upon himself to carry out forbidden research.
Forbidden research?
That's right. He researched and designed a genetically modified living weapon, forbidden by the laws of the Pan-Galactic Federation.
My father?
Of course he didn't talk about it. Other than those involved, only the top levels of the Federation government knew anything.
Then how come you know about it?
I was one of his... guinea...
What?
I'll never forgive them.
My dad? I can't believe this! You just look like an ordinary girl!
Exactly. Watch this.
What was that?
This is the power I received from the symbological genetic modifications that Professor Linegot and his lab performed. I possess the ability to manipulate the structure of matter. So, still think I'm an ordinary girl?
But why would my father do such a...
And not just to me.
What?
I wasn't the only one they modified. Another came before me. I was...
What are you saying?
The first subject was you.
Me? The first subject? What are you talking about? My dad would never do something like that.
I can understand if you don't believe me. Your power hasn't fully awakened yet. But if I'm not telling the truth, can you explain one thing for me? Who knocked that Vendini battleship out of the sky? Why are the Vendini so relentless in going after you, and everyone else related to the Line Gods? Everyone who was there knows the answers to these questions. Everyone but you, that is.
Well...
I know you don't want to admit it, but there's only one truth. I'm going to steal the Professor and everyone else back from the Vendini and ask him why he did what he did. But to do this, I need your help, Fate.
Me? A weapon?
I wouldn't expect you to object to saving your father and Sophia. I know how important...
Of course I want to rescue them. They mean everything. All right, I'll help.
All right. Now that we're decided...
Nell!
It doesn't matter if she hurt us.
So how are we getting off this rock?
I made arrangements. I came in a small ship to avoid the The Diplo will be arriving later. Everything else is up to Marietta's skills.
Your preparations are thorough as all.
Yes, well, we still have a lot of
That's right. Even if your ship can make it, how do we know the Vendini won't interfere?
Right. Entering orbit, transporting, and warping out will take a total of 5 minutes.
Even our flagship will have trouble withstanding 5 minutes of concentrated fire from the Vendini.
Exactly. The ideal solution would be to create some diversion from the ground as well. But with the technology available on this planet, that will be difficult. Still, we must think of...
If only Fate could control his power.
Even I can't completely control my power. Either way, we need a sure thing if we're going to pull this off. Mirage, what's the strongest and most effective weapon? I'm not saying we need to use it to break through the Vendini shield. All we'd need to do is buy some time while they reevaluate our military capabilities.
Our best option is Aquaria's runological weapons.
Hey, what about Dion's weapon?
You mean the Thunder Arrow?
That's the one.
I don't know how much damage it could do to the Vendini battleship, but as far as I know, it's the most powerful weapon on this planet.
All right. Then let's start making preparations.
The thing is, it's still under development. It's not ready for actual and I doubt its range is long enough to reach the Vendini ship. In any case, the weapon belongs to Aquaria. We can't just use it as we please.
The Vendini. You mean the ones from before?
That's right.
They're coming back?
There's no doubt of that.
And you need our Thunder Arrow to fight them.
That's about the size of it.
All right. I'll talk to the...
Huh? Are you...
Honestly, I don't really understand. One thing I do know, if that celestial ship comes back again, it will cause another catastrophe. And I believe that the two of you are worthy of my trust.
Thank you.
Regardless, We did promise the Queen that we'd explain the situation to her.
I don't think she'll be as easy to convince.
Your Majesty, they said they would explain.
Very well.
You say you're from another world. You ask us to believe this. Nonsense. Stop wasting Her Majesty's time.
Silence, Lascelles.
Your Majesty.
I understand your surprise. But what we speak is the truth.
This is quite sudden, not to mention quite difficult to believe. However, recent events in our country leave me with no choice but to believe.
Your Majesty, these people can be trusted.
And you say this new enemy will return again? Why would that...
I think that I am their objective.
So, you are the cause of this entire affair.
I don't want to believe it myself, but yes.
Then all we have to do is hand you over to them. Then they will go home, no?
Lascelles, you are to remain silent.
Your Majesty.
Can we fight these Vendini with our thunder arrow?
I can't be sure, but I believe so. The thunder arrow would divert the Vendini long enough for us to leave the planet and fix this situation.
For the sake of our country, it might indeed be best to simply hand you over to them. However, you are our guest. It would not be proper for us to abandon you now.
Your Majesty, you may...
Yes. We shall let...
Your Majesty, thank you.
We are grateful, Your Majesty.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do about the range problem? It's not much good to us if we can't reach them.
Yeah, I know.
We've got a problem!
Watch your tone. You are in the presence of Her Majesty the...
Someone has infiltrated Kadan.
What?
Who?
It was one of those celestial ships, Your Majesty. They landed right next to the shrine. We believe they're headed for the sacred orb.
The sacred orb?
They wear a strange kind of armor and are equipped with weapons that emit glowing beams of light. The runologists have them stopped for the moment, but they can't do anything against those weapons. At this rate, they'll be at the sacred orb in no time.
Glowing weapons. Those would be disruptor rifles. They must be remnants of the Vendini fleet.
If that's the case, why are they going after the orb instead of us?
What's Kadan and what's the sacred orb?
Kadan is the holy land of our church. It's where the sacred orb is enshrined, a mysterious sphere that emits the pure holy water flows freely from it. It is said that in the hands of Aquaria's ruler, the orb is capable of all kinds of... The waters of this lake which surround Aquios are also of the sacred orb.
Your Majesty, which way?
To the east of Aquios.
I see. What in the world?
What is it?
I'm picking up an energy reading in the location you described that is too technologically advanced for this planet. It's even beyond our ability.
What?
It may be a so-called out-of-place artifact, or OPA. I bet the Vendini detected this sacred orb while they were searching for us.
So you think they're after the sacred orb?
It's the most likely explanation. If you look back at history, anyone who got their hands on OPAs acquired incredible power. It would pretty much go without saying they'd want it.
That's terrible. We can't let them steal our sacred orb. Your Majesty, we must send soldiers immediately.
Yes. Take your unit and make for Kadan at once.
Your Majesty.
Please, wait a moment, Your Majesty.
We are sorry, but we must attend to your business later. Responding to these thieves at Kadan must take precedence.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think Aquaria's military could stand up to them with their current equipment.
We are aware of this, but we cannot let them steal the sacred orb.
Look, I'll go to Kadan.
What are you thinking?
It's my fault the Vendini ever came here in the first place. I have to accept responsibility somehow.
Hey, wait a second. You mean we, right? You planning on going there alone?
He's right. Going alone would be suicidal. If you die, then I've come here for nothing. I'm going too.
Thank you.
Very well. Then we shall leave it to you.
Your Majesty, I'll go with them as well.
Yes. As the situation is grave, we give you permission to use the sealed cavern. Show them...
The sealed cavern?
Yes. It is a place in which only members of the royal family... But I'm making an exception. Do not fail us.
Your Majesty.
Risky move! Lightning flash! Lightning flash! Scatter beam!